Okay guys, welcome back for round 2 of Weekend Warlords Sunday. On the top table this time we've got Kev Bellamy and Tim Marston. Kev is running 3 contracted scouts in Jump Masters, coming in at 100 points, with Proton Torps, Extra Munitions, Boba Fett, R4 Agromech, Tiny Mind Link and Guidance Chips on 1. Plasma Torps, Extra Munitions, 4 Lum, R4 Agromech, Tiny Mind Link and Guidance Chips on the 2nd, and on the final one he's running Plasma Torps, R4 Agromech, Tiny Mind Link and Guidance Chips. Tim is running Lebo in a YT 2400 and Miranda Downey in a K-Wing, coming in at 100 as well. Lebo is rocking a heavy laser cannon, the Outrider title, Ray, Lone Wolf and Countermeasures. Miranda in a K is running Twin Laser Turret, Sabine Wren, Extra Munitions, Cluster Mines, Seismic Charges and Advanced Slam.
Tim is on your left and Kev, you can't mistake Kev, is on your right.
Well, that K-Wing again is another ship with a lot of hull. He's got 4 shields there and 5 hull points, with couple that with Miranda's ability, she can start regenning those shields as well. A lot of rebel regens knocking about today. And all 3 of Kev's Jump Masters have 5 hull and 4 shields. And that dial that's biased more towards the left. Just got the setup. So Kev is fairly, you can say fairly competent. I mean, for more of a veteran towards the top end of the table a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Tim, I don't think I've ever seen him on the top table before. Really, he's come on a long way in the few times I've played him.
Yeah.
Who would your money be on for this game, John?
Well, with 3 Jump Masters, I think Kev, but
Trip jumps, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've seen Sim run this Lebo and Miranda list as well. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. I've definitely seen the same pilots at the table. So I think he's had reasonable success with it.
Yeah.
So.
I like it when we see Kev run his eggs. That's what he's known for. But I think he's done it to death. So
it's a little bit different.
Yeah. I'm just going to coach the players.
There's John just giving them a few instructions as to what to do for the stream. A lot of players not used to being live, because usually it'll be Sim up here, or last time we had for the last tournament we had John Bamford on there for a good few rounds with his 4 X-Wings. These 2 guys, members of the X-Wing team here at Warlords as well.
So Ash is just announcing fastest win will get a prize on this round. So speed round. quite often we announce a prize on a round, certain.
Could be Gundle again if
Time
it
has
is last
begun.
time.
The time has begun.
Cool.
Wow, 15 minutes on time. And it's a speed round, this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Fastest kill.
Fastest kill
Cool.
gets a sponsored off on prize.
We love half on prizes. Could be anything.
Yeah, so these two, that's the two Star Wars ones. Yeah. This is going to be in tomorrow, I'm going to get Matt's pick up, because I managed to get him an alien. It's not the one there up on the wall, just the black face. It's got the go out bit with the gun, and behind the alien coming down behind there.
Now, with... I guess that's Dash, is it? Is it Dash?
No, it's Lebo this
Oh, it's
time.
Lebo,
yeah.
is it?
I would expect to see more of a Dash Miranda type list, but Lebo is quite good. His ability being when he's dealt a face-up damage card, you can draw one additional damage card and choose to resolve one of them and discard the other one.
Right, okay.
So if he's pulling out that double damage, you can choose to roll go with another one instead.
Has he got the upgrade to discard the pilot crits as well?
No, I don't think so. I mean the Lebo ability is just for any of them.
Yeah, we've got plasma torps.
Two lots of plasmas, one with protons. I've been inclined to get rid of the one with protons out of the way first, and Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Not that much of a fan of Fett as far as that goes. All those jumps on the same pilot skill. They're all contracted scouts are on pilot skill 3. Lebo sits on 5. And Miranda sitting up at the top on 8.
There's the handshake.
Away we go. So all those jumps will be moving first. That's what all of the jumpers are bumping to start with. Okay, I'm starting a little bit differently to the last time I saw him play this list.
He's got bombs on those K.
Yeah, he's running with cluster mines and seismic charges. Got extra munitions and Sabine on there as well, so he's got four lots of mines there of bombs.
We never got a black grape monster.
We didn't, did we?
No. For those on the feed that are interested, we ordered some black grape Lewis Hamilton limited edition monster cans that have never arrived.
It's not that nice.
Is it not?
It's not, no. I had one the other day and it was just a bit sickly.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not
I think
nice
they're all
and
a little bit sickly, to be honest.
That's monster.
The orange one's alright. The Valentino Rossi one, the Doctor one, that's nice. I like that one. That's just like Fanta.
Yeah. But with 4 times the amount of sugar. And what else is in there? Creatine, is it? I don't know.
It's an investment, and that's why I'm getting fat.
It's got nothing to do with eating out at the barbecue restaurant 3 times a week.
Don't know what you mean. don't know what you're getting at.
Unless it says all you can eat. I don't want to go.
To be fair, didn't go last week.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yes.
Just gonna try and pincer them in from the look of things. Well, it might probably too early to tell, but yeah, it definitely looks like that's what he's going to be trying to do. No, there's definitely not. There's definitely not a rule around only having one type of large ship in a list there, Marlon.
Well, I think he's saying that there should be.
I know.
One large ship in a...
Because if you look at it, Chris, for instance, running his bees, you're getting the same amount of hull. It's not really that. It's not that unbalanced, and if anything, just getting them down to half.
Yeah.
You're at an advantage, being the person not having them.
Yeah, and sometimes the large base doesn't actually give you a advantage. Look at the U-wing. The U-wing would be amazing if it was a small base ship.
Yes,
but
it would
as
be.
soon as you put it on a large base, it makes it different.
Yeah, I use it. I use so I've got a fat Ray and a fat Cassian. They use Cassian just to block a lot of the time and just hand off stuff to Ray in the Falcon.
Yeah.
But it's not really that much use otherwise.
Yeah.
There's a guy that used 2 of them to beat Paratani
Right.
a little while ago. But it's one of those things where it is a pretty ship, but it's too small to be on a big base, but it's too big to be on a small base.
Yeah.
Probably more along the. It's more in the realms of the size of the Ark, isn't it? And the K-wing, when you actually look at it, because it only looks so big because the wings move.
Yeah. It is a funny one.
But just give Rebel players that ability just to stop.
Yeah. We'll be able to see like competitive builds with it, but I guess in the fullness of time we will see something.
It's the same with everything, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the stuff goes around in cycles. Like we didn't see bees for a long while, and now they're coming back.
Yeah.
Don't see many swarms anymore, but I think they're starting to make a bit of a comeback in the little groups of people that I play with outside of the store. They're starting to make more of an appearance again.
Well, it's different types of swarms. I mean, we saw the Y-wings in the previous round. They were flown pretty much as a swarm, although it's the TLT that makes them.
You don't really see like the 8 ties anymore and that sort of thing.
No. I mean, that was the thing when there wasn't many waves about, but we've got such a variety of ships now.
Yeah, and the good thing about X-Wing as well is it doesn't matter if we all play the same list, everybody plays it differently.
Yeah.
Like I know the list that I play is a reasonably old one now. And I run 2 jumps and Fen. I do still run Rebels a fair bit, but just to stay competitive when I do play competitively, I try to keep to something that I know I'll stand a chance with, which is a shame because it is a case of jump masters and Fen being the top of a lot of things.
It's always difficult when you talk about banning stuff as well, because where do you end?
Well, exactly.
You run 4 TLTs. Should you be allowed to do that? Well, yeah, because quite clearly Y-wings can have that as an option. But then everybody runs it. Everybody runs jump masters.
Well, that's it. Like I've run 3 jump masters, but I can't fly. I'm no good at flying it. Yeah. It doesn't matter what I do, I just can't get it right. Whereas I've tried running Dash Miranda, and while that's fun, it still doesn't sit as well with me as another list does, for instance. And it's all about the player, really. It doesn't matter how much you play a lot of the time. You could use the winning list from Worlds if you wanted to, and you could come bottom.
Yeah. You have to practice with these lists, even though they are competitive. If you're not up to scratch with how they work and stuff, you're not going to come at top in any tournament.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I mean, with Wave 11 coming, that might shake things up a bit. At least for imps, they'll be able to get on that quad TLT bandwagon.
I didn't realise it until yesterday that the new bomber is Scum and Rebel.
Yeah,
he comes with 2 dials, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of choppiness.
Yeah.
But we can pre-order them now from Warlords as well, can't we?
They're up for pre-order now. Yeah, they are at most places, but they're on our website. We're holding the price, current price, but I believe which is $12.50 for the small ships, but I believe the price when the new wave releases will be going up £1.
From FFG.
Yeah, so the recommended is $13.99 at the moment. It's going to go up to $14.99. Whether that's going to be every ship that's been released previously.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me that they do it. They put the prices up, especially with everything else doing the same at the moment.
Well, it's uncertainty, that causes the problems. Just going to get some dice thrown this turn, I should imagine.
The bomber's going to be about the same size as the K-wing as well, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, I believe so. I think they're all small base ships, aren't they?
They are all small base, but they're like model size.
Yeah, model size.
Because it's around the same price point as the K and the.
Yeah.
I would just be happy for reprints of existing stuff at the moment, like a K, and that's.
K's would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Has he got enough range on the bomb drop to make it really count there? I don't think he has he?
No, because he's moving last.
Yeah.
So Kev's going to know all about it essentially. We go for a slam.
Just getting out of range.
Actually, right, it's one of the left-hand roads opposite where the church is on the corner. Yeah. Is it Radley? Yeah. Sorry, just that there.
Kev's running with his Yavin target locks, I think that is.
Yep. So we've got dice on the table. Whether they'll remember to put them in the they remembered. So
Target lock.
re-rolling that. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Oh no, not a target lock. How did you manage to re-roll that? That's the question. Lone wolf. Well, the important thing to note here, Tim's come to the top table after beating 2 jumps and a fen list.
Has he?
His previous opponent was running that. So he's only really got one more jump master to contend with here. I think his previous opponent had fen and 2 contracted scouts. Going back round to the dials. So Levo's dial to go down. There we go, we're settled. It's the same. Alright, we're taking it slow. He's probably going to try and get Miranda out of the way first. She's possibly the biggest threat on the table there to Kev. This target lock across to Levo. Looks like he's going to try and get Levo instead. Which is interesting. Depends what Levo's going to do this turn.
Got the win. Jeff, fastest win. Jeff Ball, fastest win against Steve Goodman.
Jeff Ball versus Steve Gundle. Jeff Ball got the fastest win.
That's unfortunate.
Against Steve's fastest win in the previous round. A shame he went in the previous round. Well, for Steve. No.
There's Miranda moving. Start getting ready for these dice rolls. Miranda's going to slam again. shall see on the jump on Levo. Reroll from Lone Wolf there for 3. Looks like Kev's blanked out. But the jump's going to take all 3. So that's 2 shields and 1 damage. Taking the jump master down to 2 hull, I believe. No, sorry, 2. 4 hull. Just taking another ship.
Ah.
So that's 2 hits from Kev. And spend the focus, 2 evades on the YT 2400. We're going to get another shot there. Yeah. Find a target lock for some plasmas. Spend the focus to reacquire the target lock and to gain 3. Yeah. 1 evaded. Losing 4 shields there on the YT 2400. Miranda's out of range. And it looks like that other jump could just be out of range. I've just nudged that asteroid there. Well done, Kev. Put it back. Looks like we're going back round to the dials.
Nearly had a life sneezer.
It's like Kev's trying to box Tim in with his jumps there.
I think Kev's come off worse so far, though, hasn't he?
Tim's lost 4 shields. Yeah, Kev's taken probably more damage.
He's got more to lose, though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Needs to get those
He's got
bombs in play.
He's got 1 contracted scout down to below half already. Tim's vastly improved every time I've seen him play. It's better and better each time.
So the fastest win went to GF for this round, and we've we beat Steve Gundil, and then we've just had another report, and Virgil has just beat Cal.
Virgil beat Cal. Whoa.
Crikey. A few upsets today.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going all over the place at the minute. I mean, some lists are not performing. I know Tatler beating Amos's 2 decimators. I didn't see that coming.
No. And Tim beating Shane's double jumps.
Yeah. Tim's very good though.
So we've had the first place, second place, and 4th place beaten from yesterday.
Indeed,
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
Yeah.
Go on, Chris.
Actually, because Chris is, Chris. I've just been checked on Chris. He's lost his Z, but that's it.
So expecting
And he had 3 Bs lined up, ready to do some damage. So it's looking good.
As a player, he's someone that consistently improves every time he plays.
Yeah, I've just been
Without-
chatting with him about it. It's kind of, yeah, he was talking about, because Chris plays for fun, totally for fun. Like,
Yeah,
when I sold him his first ship, and we were talking about, how I only fly Rebels, and the whole enjoyment of doing what you want and flying what you want is the best bit of it. And he's stuck with that totally. He loves the B-wing. He flies the B-wing, and he's made it good in his own. Learned to fly the best. And he didn't really care. He was just here having fun. And he says it kind of hit him yesterday on top table final round that I'm on the top table in the final round. And he kind of realised what it meant to him. But he's loving it.
I think when I first played, it was at the first tournament I played down here. One of my games was against Chris, and he was just running A-wings.
Yes.
I think I brought my Rebels down. Can't remember what I played. I did shit either way.
Yeah. Well,
I think I finished last.
He had A's out initially, and he was after a B-wing for such a long time. And we took a while to get into stock actually, and then we managed to get him in for him, and he's just he's
Just smashed it.
gone all the way. Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to decide on an action for Lebo there. Push for the barrel roll. Does he fit in? Yes, he does.
I've got it written down on paper it's cool. But I know there's things on the table and it's I'm cool with it.
So what actual wave was the Jump Master on?
A few, hasn't it?
I was just trying to get it because there's a lot of people complaining about it and saying it should just be called Jump Master and stuff like that. I can understand what people are saying, but I really don't think it's been around for as long as people think it has.
X-Wing legal products. There we go. Jump Master was Wave 8.
Wave 8. So
Came out just after the Force Awakens core set.
So we're only on wave
10.
10. 11's coming.
It's only been out a couple of waves.
So it's only been quite out a couple of waves.
But in FFG time, that's like 10 years.
But in real time.
Josh Thompson's just lost to John Bamford.
Bamford running today.
He had a good run yesterday. Yeah, finished quite well. He's running the same list. But Bamford's 2-0 so far. Although I'm not supporting Bamford today because he's running Skull.
Oh.
Not my
He's given up with this rebelness.
You always support Bamford.
I know, he's my man, but not today. Not when he's not doing jankling. I only like that. It depends. If it gives me
But he does the same in every. Yeah, he does it in every game though.
Yeah.
He's got a janky Destiny deck.
Which he won with.
He did what he did when. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's scumming it today.
So wave 8 to wave 11, is that really time for Fantasy Fight to fix it? I mean, they don't tend to fix things in terms of putting out an FAQ, do they? They tend to fix things in terms of putting out like cards with other ships.
Well, they brought.
Does it need fixing?
No, I don't think it does. I mean, yeah, sure, it's strong,
Yeah,
but
so's TLT. You could say, oh, we'll put 4 TLTs in the starter set. You know, it's the same thing, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, it's a tough thing. Like, I think any ship in the right hands is going to be great. Jump Masters, I think, it's a bit easier to be good with.
Yeah.
But if you don't like flying them, you're not going to fly them.
No.
I know a lot of people do. I do.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I played a lot of Rebels, and I still do play a lot of Rebels.
I mean, the answer is to get good with your list and go out and beat somebody with Jump Masters and take great pride in that.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, maybe you won't win a tournament, but then
4 hits there, and 1 evade, so 3 going through. Going to the right Jump Master there. There's 1 health left on that jump. Range 1 from the jump. I think he's rolled blanks there for the re-roll. He's got 2 damage off of that. Spent the focus getting the target lock back because of the agromech, sorry. Range 1 on Miranda. Focus for 2. And then that's the additional hit. Miranda's going to take all 3 of those.
yeah.
So he's going to spend the target lock for the re-roll. Miranda doesn't like she can do much. Yep, so 1 evade there. Yep.
I just hope it's a very close game, like the previous one. I mean, that was super.
Could be. That's the thing.
You know, if Jake on that last game had turned in at the end,
I think
rather than flying straight, he could have put the damage down.
So going back to the dials. Now, Miranda's going to move last this turn, so is it worth Tim trying to drop the bombs out now? So, just to keep everybody up to date, if you're just joining us, on the top table at the moment, finishing top last round, is Tim Marston.
On the left?
On the left, yeah, and Kev Bellamy on the right. Kev's running the 3 Jump Masters, and Tim's running Lebo and Miranda in the K-Wing.
if you really want us to answer your comments, post up on the Weekend Warlords X-Wing page on the live stream. We do try and monitor the UK one, but there's so many other things going on there, we tend to lose the stream a little bit.
That naughty 2 sloop from the Jump Master. Just going for a barrel roll, which is a thing I always forget I can do with the jumps.
Do you think Miranda will get a chance to drop her bombs in?
Maybe. Oh, she could. She might be able to get this jump, because that jump's going to bump. Maybe not. That's the reason, yeah. But Miranda could, if she's not going very far, could drop those bombs.
A drink or something?
I've forgot mine.
Yeah. Chocolate bar or something?
Oh yeah, please.
What do you fancy?
Surprise me. Keep it exciting. There we go. Kev doing the smart thing and barrel rolling out of the way there, or trying to fit the barrel rolling. Just sitting in next to that asteroid. I mean, what's the? Well, I don't use seismic charges that much myself. Sorry, I'm opening chocolate. What sort of range do they explain? Do they hit everything within range 1?
Yeah, I think so.
We haven't got any evolutions folder, I don't think.
We'll just do one folder at a time and we'll just look at all of them.
There's
This is our loose one. That's what
thing, isn't there? Yeah, it damages each ship within range 1 of the token. You could feasibly drop a Jump Master this turn.
Shouldn't eat chocolate, you know. Bad for you.
Ash is having a chocolate-free month, sugar-free month. So if at any time you're near Loughborough and want to pop into the store and eat a chocolate bar in front of him,
Yeah.
that would be great. Stop him being righteous.
Should start into range 3 there. HLC, I think. I'm just going to throw his dice everywhere as well. Got a focus to spend? No. It's tokenless, there's just 3 hits there. So 1 evades can take 2. There you go, that's that jump down. There's 3 hits from Kev there for 1 evade from Tim.
We've got 6 folders altogether.
And what we got on the ships on Tim's side at the moment? We've got
So we've got Levo in the Y2400 with Heavy Laser Cannon, the Outrider title. He's got Ray as crew, Lone Wolf as the EPT, and got countermeasures. Miranda in the K with Twin Laser Turret, Sabine, extra munitions, cluster mines, seismic charges, and advanced slam. We're going to go for another attack there.
just had our first damage on Levo. Is that right? I think damage card.
So, yeah,
And the shield have been stripped from Miranda. Is that right?
yep.
Yep. But she's not taking any damage yet, has she?
No, she's not. No. I mean, Tim can regen those shields. Two evades there. Well done. Looks like we're going back round to Dials. Tim doing a very good job of focusing fire down to get that jump master down. I think he's probably going to be doing the same for the next one.
Got just over 30 minutes left on this round. The other two jumps might be at full shields at the moment, I think. Yeah. Kev's actually supposed to move.
No. Yeah, so it's got just over 30 minutes left. Nice to see if Tim can get into position with Miranda to drop those immense amount of bombs he's got. There goes Levo. Levo doesn't have anything he can do to regen those shields, and we're looking at where it is. YT is now down below half health. We've got 5 shields and 5 hull. And this is why, you know, the big ship, not having multiple of the big ships aren't that much of a problem in my eyes. Given the number of smaller ships that have the same amount of hull and shields.
Yeah. Yeah. No, just a bigger target to hit, aren't they?
Wow, that's right. And your smaller ships, if you get them down to half health, you don't lose half your points for it.
Yeah.
So, if you're taking 3 big ships, really, you're at a bit of a disadvantage.
You are. I mean, especially if it comes down to MOV. I mean,
Which a lot of games do.
yeah, it's always tight. Yeah, in fact, yesterday came down to MOV, I think, and Shane lost first place on MOV.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like we were saying yesterday, third place had
More MOV.
more
than
MOV overall,
but just last
didn't
wins.
get that win.
Yeah.
Well, yes, just a quick correction from earlier. Cal actually finished 5th yesterday. Not 4th, I would have said earlier.
Who was 4th?
Lee Alfred.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Just put some dice up.
So Kev is, I think,
Focusing.
focus to evade that.
Hits. Focus.
One evade.
Shield.
That just in range 3, possibly. Around his regen day shield. 2 hits. Are we spending a target lock there? Oh no, it's Lone Wolf, isn't it? Sorry, I keep forgetting that's what he's got. Taking all 3 shields.
Yeah. Let's expose that last, second jump.
Now jump, it's his turn to shoot. Like we're using some plasmas. On the YT2400. We got 1 hit spending the focus there to make that 2. And we'll get a target lock from spending that focus. And yeah, I didn't think you could do that because I almost did that the other day and I opted not to because I thought you couldn't do it. So he spent his target lock to fire his plasmas.
Yeah.
Got 1 hit and a focus, 2 blanks.
Yeah.
Spent the focus to get the target lock from the R4 agromech and then spent the target lock to re-roll the blanks. So I didn't think I wasn't aware you could do that. I sort of questioned it when that's going to sting.
That's going to sting.
Just the one.
Oh dear.
Well, that's it. It's Lebo's thing. So he's managed to pick 2.
Yeah.
And I think he's discarding the double hit.
Yeah.
The double damage. Sorry. Yep.
No, yeah.
But you got major. I think it was major explosion or major hull breach, whichever one it is that makes you draw them all out.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
It wasn't looking too bad for Tim then, but that was
No, I think
unlucky.
this is really bad unlucky for him.
Yeah. What's time on the round?
We have 24 minutes left. Chris Knight has just took down Alistair, so Chris is 2-0. For those B-Wing watchers out there.
Yeah. Good guy. Maybe today's the day.
He's dropped,
Today's
40,
the day.
he's dropped 40 points in both games, so his MOB's not as, like, you know, it's not perfect, but it's not bad.
At some point, he's going to have to face these jump masters, though, isn't he?
Which is
he's gonna face
yeah,
it.
Suits him,
suits him to
is-
bits,
yeah.
I don't know if playing Kev with 3 jump masters will suit him.
Nah.
Because, you know.
So, Tim got very unlucky with those crits. It was either alright, is it major explosion that makes you draw them all out as crits?
Yeah.
Or double damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's going bad.
Right, we're back round to the dials. Hopefully he's going to get that chance to use Miranda's bombs. I think that might ruin Kev's day a little bit.
He needs to. I don't quite know from this position how he's going to. I guess he could turn in. That's kind of aggressive.
You receive the front.
What's up, man?
You receive the front.
Right, the big question here is, will Miranda survive long enough to do enough damage to 2 jumps? I mean, we saw Biggs hang on that long. Other than the one, the shoulda, woulda, coulda that Jake sort of made, he could have possibly beat those TLTs. I've got every faith in Tim to be able to do some substantial damage here if he can get those bombs off. But if he doesn't, then he will probably lose the game, because all he needs to do, he doesn't need, even if he loses, all he needs to do is get those jumps down to half. And there's Kev making the roll for the asteroid. He's taking a crit there.
I've got some backup sheets that people want to take back. So Lester wants 2 comic boxes, small ones. That's that one. That one? I want some. You've got 2 left?
Tim's just choosing his actions for Miranda. Either way, he's not in a great position with those jumps with their 360 turrets. We've got a ton of stuff going on. I mean, unfortunately for Tim, Kev's also got extra munitions sitting on a lot of his tops. But if he can just stay within that range band, he won't get hit by them. Downside, even further, of course, being that he's going to be in range 1, which, while that's only 3 dice on the Jump Master, it could be enough to do some proper damage. Which, unfortunately, given that it's a dice-based game at the end of the day, does happen. I was playing one of our other players the other day here. I had Fen. I had 5 green dice, and I got to roll, and they all came out blank, and Fen died horribly. If it was me here, I'd probably focus up, get myself as much chance of these evades as possible. And that's exactly what Tim has done.
Did you manage to get the bombs in?
No, he's managed to eat. So he had the choice of essentially slamming forward and getting himself into a position where he was within range 1, so that any missiles or anything were no use. But then he's in range 1 of their primary weapon, which is all a turret. But I think he's tilting that far back jump here. And he had the choice to either use stick a focus on or target lock or something, and he's gone with the focus. Gives him a bit more chance, but I think he's just been four-lombed. Oh no, maybe not.
Yeah, Kev's just doing it. I just heard him say he's going to fall on me.
Just the one. Just the one eye on there on the jump. Takes a one more to completely ironise a large ship. Miranda, I think, is on her last legs. She's down to 3 hull. She's taken 3 damage. Unfortunately, the downside of being on that higher initiative, moving last, doesn't really bode well when it comes to bombs, in my opinion.
No. No, they're facing the wrong direction for him, aren't they? For Tim, anyhow.
Right, down to those dials. We'll do that 2 sloop. I think he's just white when turning right with the jump master. Hard one with the other one.
That's interesting.
Is this team just going to drop bombs for the sake of being able to drop them at this point in the game? Because it could be all over very quickly for him. Doesn't look like it. Is he going to drop that focus on her instead? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And this was the first round of attacking.
What's he got left on the K?
We're looking at something along the lines of, whenever I can get my alphabet right, he's got 2 hull left.
He's got range.
I think he's out.
So Kev looking for 2 hits on this.
Yeah, if he's outside
So
of range
Tim's
1.
going first.
TLT, 2 blanks. 1 shield. Yeah, he was trying to focus down the other one. Reducing his dice by 1 to regen a shield. Kev evading. Gives Miranda at least 3 hit points left. Spend his focus to turn that focus into a hit. Right. Back to the dials. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Sorry. There we go. Right, Miranda lost the shield. Actually gained as part of a manoeuvre this turn. Just the one forward there. Focusing the list with a tiny mind link. Clearing stress from the look of things as well. Yeah. And then as an action, he's going to have any more actions here. He's landed on the droid. Oh, sorry, too slow to see what that was. And there's some bombs there.
Bombs at last.
Dropping
Hurrah!
a seismic charge. Should do 2 damage in this instance. Because of Sabine.
Sabine's ability?
I think it lets you do an extra damage per
Bomb.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah, you gain an extra bomb icon, and then once per round before a friendly bomb token is removed, choose one enemy ship at range 1 of that token, and that ship suffers 1 extra damage. I think you could be getting both. Yeah, it's 2 shields off. Both are shieldless. All he needs to do is get 1 hit on that other one this turn, and that will be both down to half.
Chaos
Sweet, oh
yeah. Is he spending the focus?
yeah, that's fine, mate, yeah.
Yes, so that's going to be what? What is he?
Cheers, mate. Yeah, that's it. Did you play it all? No, just play it.
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, yeah, you get some of that proper light.
So he's going to go for that second shot. Gain the shield back. Burn the focus for 1. Kev is going to evade. He's lost that shield he's got back already. Still got 2 left on his hull for Miranda. And we're looking at going back to Dials from the look of things.
Not long at all. Eight and a bit.
8 minutes left on the round.
Could be over. And then after this round, we'll be breaking for lunch.
And you should be returning for the next round at 1:30.
Cool.
8 minutes. What holes Miranda got left now?
2 left.
2 left.
But all Tim needs to do is get the hit on that other one that he's taken the shield off of, and he'll get half points for each. And it will take the loss, but overall, but that
They'll get good MOV.
MOV.
I mean, I suspect though, if he actually stayed out of it and Kev didn't get the outright win, it'd probably deny Kev any sort of chance at winning today.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, Miranda is 47 points
Yeah.
at the moment.
True underdog. True underdog. Just love to be able to live in incentive. What's it do? Well, I've got 4.
And those closing in on Miranda. Good thing is that Miranda will be able to shoot first, but I don't think she's going to do enough damage in a turn to take one of those jumps out on its own.
After all, some crits. And some double damage.
Yeah.
We did see it in store the other day. Somebody pulled 4 double damage.
I think
that was young Ben.
You're going to advance slam there.
Oh.
Can he complete an advanced slam with bumping at the end? Does it not work like boost?
I would have said not actually, but Kev's a very experienced player. I'm sure he would have told him if he couldn't.
Potentially out of range there. Are we going straight back to Dials? Yeah, we are. No shots this turn. Be interesting to see what Kev does. He's going to move first, so bombs could be out of the question here for Tim. But if you could get those cluster mines off, we're laughing. Maybe going to try for the sloop. No, it's been a hard one. Just off of the edge. No, he's touching the asteroid. No damage there. Drop those clusters. Got it. Maybe even another seismic even. Yeah, there we go. There it is.
So is that a definite 2 damage though?
You don't have to roll for damage
You don't have
with
to roll,
those. Yeah. So
And
we get the one base and one from Sabine.
Yeah, Miranda.
Sabine
Sabine
gives him
does the extra damage.
Oh, is it she? Okay.
Yeah. Then Miranda will be able to TLT back into the other, providing Miranda survives that first initial salvo from the 2 jumps.
We've got 4 minutes left. We've got 3.
Right.
3 minutes. This could be last salvo. Well, not last salvo.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean.
So looking at deciding on an action, I think, for Miranda. And what do you do in this situation, John?
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's focus, isn't it?
Yeah, it's giving you a better opportunity, isn't it? You're going to have your focus for the attack, and if you don't spend it on the attack, you've got it for the defence.
Yeah.
I think. I don't think he's got a lot of agility though, has he? He's only got the 1, which is a tough call, really. When using the K, as soon as he lost that YT2400, I expected the game to be over a little bit quicker than it is now, but he's hanging on okay.
I guess he's got no sort of barrel roll to close that distance, or he's got a slam,
he's got the slam, yeah.
to get further away. But I don't think that's going to help him.
I think that's what he's going for.
It's not going to put him through away, is it?
No, but it does put him through. He puts him obstructed, I think. Possibly. There's 2 damage on. Well, so there you go. There's that half-point MOV on both of those jumps. It might not be shortest to shortest through the asteroid. I think it is.
Yeah.
So he's going to get that extra dice. But he's spending his protons to get Miranda. That's painful. There you go.
That's game. Yeah.
Well played. Right, that's Kev winning. Kev Bellamy winning round 2 of the top table. We will be back after lunch, and we'll be resuming around 1:30.
Yeah. So stay tuned. 1:30 for round 3 of today.